Good morning, aviators. This is Optimus Prime, just here at Stewart Park, down here at Wollongong, and watching these skydivers come on in. It's been a while since I've turned on the camera actually. Meeting a friend down here called Minamara Lisa. I'm just going to go for a stroll over towards the lighthouse. Very cool. I've seen these guys jump out of the plane in the past. I didn't realise where they actually land, so here it is. Yeah, absolutely. So this is all, these are all tandem, are they? Yeah. Yeah, the expert will do it.
The one I did, you had to do, you don't go up anywhere near as high.
Yeah.
So you go halfway. But you have to do a day's worth of training
beforehand.
Yeah, the chute doesn't open.
Got to know what to do.
Know how to maneuver.
Where did these guys take off from? Where's the airport? Albion Park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is just the landing zone here, is it?
Yeah.
I see the big skydive building there. So what, do you start from here and then go to Albion Park? Or?
Yeah, so you come here and they chuck you in a minibus, drive you down to the airport, you go up, you
Come land here. Look how muddy it is.
I know, we have had
Bit of rain. We'll get these three guys landing and then we'll head off towards the lighthouse. Oh, he knows his stuff, this guy. Put your legs up. That's a good landing. Right on his ass. So can they slow down up there? Say if this guy's coming in too slow, can the next guy slow down or not?
You'd have to slow down by turning.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
The stop is when they pull their arms right down, like you.
Yeah.
Like you pull 24.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can really do that.
That person's happy they started screaming.
I remember we landed and one of the guys we went with
Yeah.
must have got him out there and you could hear him screaming out, "There's a burnout, there's a fade away." He was a character.
Pumping with adrenaline, wouldn't they? Oh, 10 do they?
Yeah, and they free fall for a bit.
Yeah.
When I did it.
Very cool. Right, let's head over to the light. Okay, we're going to do this breakwater wall walk. We're not quite sure if this allows us to get over towards the lighthouse or if it comes to a dead end. I've never done this from this side. So look at those beautiful mountains that hug Wollongong all the way from Stanwell Park. And as you cruise down through all those little suburbs, all the way into Wollongong. I love Wollongong. It's one of my favourite places. Do you like Wollongong better or the Central Coast? Being a Central Coast girl. Where'd you grow up there? Batto Bay?
No, Gorican. Tukley.
Oh, Tukley area, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice up the way.
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, but I think down here is nicer.
Yeah, I love the South Coast. I think the beaches are a little bit better down here. It's more open. Like if you look at it, like it's virtually hugging the coast. All of Wollongong, it's like it's built a bit like Hawaii. Like if you look at Hawaii, it's surrounded by mountains. It's like the mountains are protecting them. And Wollongong's the same. If you're up on any of those lookouts up there, Sublime or Bulli or Mount Kira, and you look down, you know, it's just sort of like mountains and everything's built just down below.
Have you done the ocean coastal walk from Minamara down to Turoa?
No.
Lovely walk.
Is it? Yeah, no, I haven't been down that way more to explore. I think the furthest I've gone is Port Kembla. I've been down to Lake Conjola. I used to go with a friend down that way when we were younger.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't done too much down that way. So. But I will do. I plan on moving down that way later on in life. But for the moment, I'm still up on the northern beaches. So I finished this Breakwater, Breakwall water walk. Comes to a dead end, so unfortunately we can't get over towards the lighthouse. Lisa was correct, but we had to come along here to see what it looked like. If I can jump up here without dying. This walk over on this side before. This is the first time I've done it from here. Wollongong Harbour. It's a nice little secluded section here so the boats don't get battered. Puddle, I thought it was some sort of monument or plant or something. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back on this Breakwall walk and we're going to head along the path and make our way all the way around up to Flagstaff Hill Lighthouse. Might even come to this one too and see what this is called as well. The sun is out and it's warmed up. We've had to take our jumpers, my hoodie off, and Lisa's taken her jacket off. It's warmed up nicely. What have we got here? What a picturesque setting this is. Harbourfront Seafood Restaurant. How beautiful must this be at night time? Having booked out one of those tables. There's one lady up the top by herself. Is that a wedding reception or something? Okay. Don't do it! Quick, listen, run in. Tell them not to do it. Surely that's not legal. You can't make that much noise on a motorbike and get away with it. So over here is where the revheads used to meet. There's the lap, the circuit of the lighthouse up there. You'd come down that little slip road there and they would all congregate down here. It's the Breakwall walk that we were on before. Wollongong at its finest. Alright, let's head around and see what we can see up at the lighthouse. To think, all these years I've been coming down here and I've never done this walk before. It was a good suggestion of yours to park at Stewart Park and walk from there. I've never done it before. We always just drive to the lighthouse here, park here, and that's what we've always done. So. Alright, we're just about to head over to this smaller lighthouse, which we don't think is working anymore because it mentions the Flagstaff Hill Lighthouse, which is the one in the distance there. But it doesn't say here what this one over here is called. Maybe there'll be a plaque over there. If anyone's interested in reading it, maybe you can pause that and it might come through. Like a street with lamps. It's a prefabricated lighthouse. Look at the stairs. So there should be stairs on the other side of that, because if you have a look at the round thing, it's on the opposite side of that lighthouse. But I think they've removed those stairs, and they had those bars around it. I think the bars are still there. Let's rock on over and have a look. Look at all the ships waiting to come into Port Kembla Harbour. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember back when I was young, working on job sites, mixing concrete and whatnot, especially on the ocean, you know, all the expensive houses up at Whale Beach, and you could actually see the rain come in, like slowly and slowly and slowly, and just
you walk around the headland and you watch it come and you go, yep, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I know. And the smell is beautiful when it comes, especially on a hot summer's day. Yeah, so they've removed the ladder. The ladder would have been right under that hole, which is facing east. Not the one in the middle, the one right up top. See if we can see any brackets left over from it. Prefabricated lighthouse, apparently. So there would have been a ladder right here. You can see some holes that have been filled in where the ladder brackets might have been. See, halfway up again and up there again. So there's 4 points maybe where the ladder was attached. There's no plaque on it saying what it is though. I'd love to climb up there. That'd be very cool. Can you see any plaque, Lisa? That's what? Yeah, okay, so there would have been another ladder here. So that's how you get in. Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's been in there for a long, long time. That handle, because of the salt, has rusted. The hinges are rusted. I don't think anyone's been getting in there unless you get in from here. You reckon you get in from here? Maybe you get in from here. Stunning. I haven't even noticed that thing before. Who knows what that is? Do you have any idea what that thing is? Have you seen that thing in the harbour there?
Yeah,
What is it? Do you know what it is?
the thing you swim around when you do the biathlon.
Oh, okay, so you've done biathlons here?
Yeah, Victoria.
And
Around that and then out towards the harbour mouth and then back in.
then back in again?
No, I don't know what it is.
It looks like a shit monument for pigeons and seagulls. There's plenty of poo on there. There's a few ropes, maybe some boats have been moored there once upon a time. Should we defy keep out bit over here or not? I would like to. Oh yeah, I think we can because it's broken. There's a hole in the fence. Are you going to do it with me? No, there's a hole in the fence. Let's do it. Be risky, Lisa. If someone comes and says anything, I'll take all the blame. Oh, careful, it's slippery. See, you meet me for the first time, I've already got you doing illegal things. I think there's your problem there, that's why they've stopped people coming here. That's what salt does. And possibly the wind. Maybe Bigfoot as well. This would be good fishing from here, I'd say. How many boats, how many ships we got out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe one right in the distance over there. Are you going, seagull? beach starts from North Wollongong and goes all the way. You could probably walk all the way to Bulli, Ostomy, Scarborough. I reckon that beach goes all the way up the coast. How beautiful. Oh, look at the waves crashing in. Yeah.
Given that there's hardly any swell there.
And it's already crashing up, yeah.
You've got a good swell.
Imagine standing here, if you could, tied to this, filming the waves crashing over that. Alright, let's head up to the lighthouse and we'll head on back. We were going to head up towards the lighthouse, but I'm going to take this small path down here. And once again, I've driven around this circuit since I've been 19 years of age and I had no idea. Oh, actually maybe I have come here because a friend of ours, we were playing with a frisbee. That's right, we're playing with a frisbee up near the lighthouse up there, and the frisbee actually ended up coming off the cliff. So maybe we did come down here once upon a time to try to retrieve that frisbee. Or maybe there's another track that leads us up to the lighthouse. There is. That's just a grassy patch. Looks like a lion. There's Flagstaff Hill Lighthouse. We will be going into those fortifications one day. I've got to wait till Mavericks and a few of the others finish with their children's netball duties. That's why I haven't been uploading of late, because everyone is busy. Small divot in the... Oh yeah, that's right. So we came down here. We won't go around here, but if you head around, that's where we retrieved the frisbee when it flew off the cliff. Look at that wall there. See how the rain and the wind has eaten on the wall there? That's similar to the Seacliff Bridge. If you have a look on the mountainside there, just continuously gets eaten away every year. That's why they built the bridge, because all the rocks were falling down on the old road that way. Well, it must be low tide, because I doubt those people would be walking there if it was high tide. This wall moved. I don't think it's been put in very well. Okay, let's head up here and we'll go to the lighthouse. Has picked up again. These guns were first placed near this location on October 1880 as part of the defences of Wollongong Harbour. They fired a 31 kilo solid shot up to a range of 1600 metres and were manned by local citizens in the New South Wales Volunteer Artillery. Being disused after 1900, they were recovered and preserved at the Army Reserve and Naval Reserve Cadets Depot during 1959 and restored and relocated at this site by Wollongong City Council in conjunction with Heritage Week 1983. That's when I first started high school. We got three of them looking ominous at the harbour. Let's go have a look at the Flagstaff Hill Lighthouse. Nice little coffee van. Lola and Maeve. Nothing for me, thank you, no. I'm just going to head up here, yeah? this is one of the fortifications that we want to get into, and if you notice there's no stairs leading down to it. They would have been covered in somehow. They might have been on the hill there. But sometimes the door is open down here. Oh, they have been shut up nice and tight. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be getting in. Looks like they've been welded shut. I wonder if there's another way to get in, unless you get in from the bottom of there. But I've seen people get in here before. I've seen milk crates help people getting down, but there is no way getting in now. They've done a really good job to seal it up. Who knows how you entered it? There's somewhere, but we've got the George Illawarra Dragons play. And we've got Port Kembla. BHP Steel is just starting to release some plumes of smoke. This is where the Frisbee went over many moons ago. I think it was 2012. Let's see if there's some sort of plaque or something on here. Wollongong Headland. This lighthouse was first lit on 23rd of July 1937 and was designed to be automatic and not require lighthouse keeping. The lens dates from 1862, having been originally supplied to Gabba Island in Victoria. The tower is constructed of reinforced concrete and stands 25 metres high. Once again, getting in here. Oh, we've got a master lock in there with security pins. We're going to head down these stairs and see how far we can walk around the headland. As soon as it gets too dangerous, we'll head back. As I say here, rock pool warning. Use of this area may be hazardous. Swimming not advised, no diving. Unstable surfaces, falling rocks, slippery, high surf, variable depth. Depth, not death, depth. It's a beautiful little rock pool. Are your sunglasses polarised, Lisa, or not?
Yep.
Can you see down into it?
Yep.
Yeah. What a beautiful little, if you had a little child, this would be a perfect little area to bring them down. Secluded. So you're going to be trying to make it around?
Yeah, but I think we're going to get farther.
I reckon we'll do it. That's what I'm reckon. I reckon we'll be able to make it. I'm banking on my experience that, considering it's low tide, and we've got this aggregate type footings here where it gives us good grip. You could be right, but let's see. At the moment we're pretty safe, so we did a headland walk very close to my house and the tide was coming in. It was a bit hairy at times. We were going to some old fishermen's huts last year, I think. BHP is just sending out plumes of smoke again. Alright, we can't get across. We then have to drop down into fungal pieces. As you can see down here, Lisa does not have the footwear to do that, and I do not want to kill her on our first outing, and you can see the water coming in as well. So we're going to turn around. She was correct. I don't know the area all that well down here, so just to be safe this time around, we'll go back past the rock pool and head up and make our way back to Stewart Park. Just finishing our walk after heading over to the lighthouse on Cliff Road. We're going to head down. There's some, I think, cannons and fortifications down here that we've always driven past, but I've never stopped into. Lisa's checking out the view. What a view it is. Wollongong's really turned it on today. You know what this little thing is here, Lisa? I think this would have been a water projectile off a ship to maybe put out flames.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly. That's what I'm thinking.
Good theory.
Yeah, well actually, look, there were stairs there that go nowhere, so probably once upon a time you came from down there. See the stairs? And look, that's not cleaned or looked after at all. Look at these stairs rotting away. We'll head down there. We'll come down that little pathway, then we'll see what this joint's all about. It's not in very good condition. Needs a paint job. There's some sealed doors down here. Harbour Rangers, Cornerstone Pier, Breakwater, Lighthouse, Old Breakwater, Pulpit Rock, 6-inch BL gun. How you going, pigeon? See when it's got the wings below the tail there? That means it's ready to lay. If it's not already laid. And have a look around their feet if you can see any rings. So these are just mongrels, as we call them. But if you see a ring, what happens is when they release pigeons, racing pigeons, say someone lives down here and they release them up from Queensland. Sometimes they get so tired and disorientated, they'll sort of like shack up with these guys and they won't know how to get home and they'll just stay with them. So we've seen many with rings on over the years. We've got a whole troop of cockatoos. Well, this is the first time I've been down here. What's going on here? It's like someone smashed the door from the inside. Maybe there's someone in there trying to get out. That's another one. Why is it bowed like that? You reckon someone's living in there trying to get out? They're just ammunition storages. Well, someone's been sleeping down here in the casemate. At least it provided a little bit of shelter for him, whoever it was. He's left his rubbish. The casemate. What's this thing? Might have had a letterbox. Shell recess. The rust is getting to these things. stairs going to hold me? You would think you'd put some sort of plaque here to let us know what this is. Okay, just going to head up here, and there's one last one. If there's not very big, we'll head back. I don't think there's a great deal here. What time's the final?
2:30.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is it down towards Minamara?
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. I'll just see what's here, and then we'll head down. Oh, so they've blocked this off completely. Ooh, like an air conditioner. No. That's what? No, they don't care. They got plenty to eat here. Looks like an air conditioning stack or something. Might have been a gun there once upon a time. All right, that's it. Let's head on back. Let's get you back to Minamara. We'll call it a day. And that's it. We'll bid you farewell from down here in Wollongong. Adios.